Hey everybody, it is 11 o'clock Central Standard Time, midnight Eastern Standard Time, and I am here to get the party going. I even wore my Wonder Woman t-shirt because who I'm going to talk about tonight is our friend Michelle, and she is a Wonder Woman. She is up for the fight of her life. She was diagnosed a few days ago with stage 3 breast cancer, and she's got 3 boys. And I know she's terrified. And the way that I got to know Michelle and Chad is that I met them through Sean Hayes, and they sponsored my Big Sellers Facebook show. And she was so kind and so wonderful, and she always made sure that I had what I needed for my show. And she became my friend. And I'm gonna have to put on my glasses because it's like literally bedtime. It's past my bedtime. It's Saturday night, y'all, and I'm telling you, I don't do anything on Saturday night. I'm in bed at 10 o'clock. But I am here to stand and start this party with my girl and with Michelle. Because you know what? We are Auto Family, and we're in this together. And myself and Glenn Lundy and Sean Hayes, we decided that we'd get this going. And I want you guys to know that we filled up 24 hours of prayer and fundraising in like 8 hours today. Because that's what we do as Automotive Family. We stand together. Hey, Ken Walls, Scott Simmons, Terrell, Mike Phillips. Hi, guys. Like you guys normally see me, I'm like in a regular background. But you know what? I just wanted to be real tonight because, hi, Jody DeVere, who I love, who's my mentor. We have to stand together. And Scott, yes, it's fightwithmichelle.com. Thank you, Ken Walls, for putting that with us. We're actually trying to raise money. You know, Michelle does not have great insurance. You know, being self-employed, insurance is such a problem in our country right now. She's got a lot of testing to do. She's got big deductibles she's got to face. And you know what? We're all coming in together and we're saying, you're not fighting this deal alone. You see, your Auto Family, between Big Sellers, Sales Hustlers, Rise and Grind, Women in Automotive, Cars Her Way, A Girl's Guide to Cars, all of us, there's 35,000 of us in the groups that I just mentioned, and we are automotive strong. And when we hear that one of our friends needs help, it takes, I don't know, less than 1 hour for us to mobilize. I mean, less than 8 hours for us to mobilize. And that's what we did. Because Michelle, I see that you're watching, and we want you to know, girlfriend, you are not in this alone. You are fighting a fight that so many women and men have to fight. But you know what? We're here with you every step of the way. And I want to tell you guys, I mean, there's been 2 times in my life, 2 dire situations that if I would not have known right then and there, and one happened fairly recently, where some friends of mine said, they literally pulled their boat over and they started praying. And because of that, the situation turned out good. And that's all I can say about that. But darkest days. And then, another time when I thought my son was going to be paralyzed and everybody came around him and they just prayed and they prayed and they prayed. And all of a sudden he walked again. You see, there's nothing that God can't fix. There's nothing that when people come together and they unite, that God can't heal somebody. And Michelle, I see you're out there. I know you're watching. And I'm just saying right now, you are going to be healed. You're going to have a testimony. You see, you've got but all the groups that I mentioned, there's 35,000 of us. 35,000 automotive professionals. In all, whether you're a vendor, you're in the auto industry, you're on the retail side, you're on the wholesale side, it doesn't matter. We're all in this together. And I cannot even tell you how quickly everybody band together. We've already raised about $1,600 in less than 8 hours. The number we're going for is 10,000, and that isn't even going to begin to touch the deductibles. But I'm just going to pray that we get the amount of money that Michelle and Chad need to be able to do what they need to do to handle their bills. Michelle's got 3 sons that she's got to take care of. And Chad has been so transparent. I just adore him. And he posted, I don't know that he posted this, but he sent me a message the other day and he said, I'm just paralyzed, Lisa. I'm just paralyzed. I've been with her for 7 years. Anyways, but I'm paralyzed and I'm scared. And this is one thing that we can do as people who love people, is that we can take away that burden at least. We can help take away the money burden. We can't take away the fear. We can't take away the fear of the future, but we can pray, and God can heal anything. I'm telling you, I have had 2 major miracles in my life that if it wasn't for praying friends, if it wasn't for people that stood behind me and said, Lisa, God is bigger than this problem, I wouldn't be here today to talk to you guys about it. I wouldn't be. And I'm so emotional about it because I know it works. And that's why we did what we did. And Michelle, you've got this, girl. You can be healed. You can absolutely get through this. It's not going to be easy. You know, it's not an easy fight that you've got ahead of you. And we know that. But I'm hoping that possibly we can, at least alleviate the financial burden or help alleviate the financial burden, but also just be there as friends. That when you need to reach out to us, when you're having a bad day, when you don't feel good, when you're feeling doubt or you're feeling fear, you're not feeling faith, but you're feeling fear, that we can come around you. Because that's what this automotive community does. It is such an amazing community. We stand by each other like I've never seen before. And the website, thanks to Ken Walls, is fightwithmichelle.com. That's fightwithmichelle.com. I don't care if you've got $1 to donate, $5, $10, $20. I don't know, whatever you think you can do. Because I'm telling you guys, someday that'll come back to you also. And I know what I know that I know that I know is that God honors prayers of the faithful. And we're all standing together. I see that there's 31 people on here right now. It's 11 o'clock in Texas. Christopher, I just saw your message. Where's the link to donate? I'm going to put it up here afterwards. There's 30 people on here right now. It's midnight on the East Coast. Okay, guys, it's midnight on the East Coast and people are still awake. And it's not because we're out, partying or doing whatever. It's because we care and people were waiting. Michelle, I want you to know there has been a huge, huge groundswell. We have been on Messenger all night long talking to each other and, talking about what you need and about how to fill the slots. I think we only have 2 to 3 slots left. We had 48 30-minute slots that needed to be filled so that we could pray round the clock for 24 hours and raise money for 24 hours. And they filled up today. I think, like I said, I think we only have 2 slots left. And that is so amazing. And people that don't know you, Michelle, they're out there. I mean, this one woman said that she was so caught up in your story, she had never met you. She had signed up and she said she was afraid. And then she said she prayed about it. And she's like, I'm not afraid anymore. I got this. I got things to say to these people. She said, I'm not even in the automotive industry. But somehow, some way, she saw the string of the emails that are going around. And that's the power that we want you to feel. We want you to feel that power that you're going to be healed, that you are going to battle this and you're going to win. This is not going to take your life. This is not going to take your joy. It's going to slow you down a little bit. There is no doubt about it. But absolutely, you have got this. And just the outpouring of people. And it's hard. I'm sitting here looking at clocks, just making sure, because Mr. Glenn Lundy comes on at 12:30 Eastern Standard Time, 11:30 Central Standard Time, and we're literally like talking and like passing the baton, which is just so cool. I see Sherry Matthews. You're going to be healed. Okay, Michelle, I know that Chad has reached out to Sherry. She's one of my very, very best friends, and she, 18 years ago. 17 years ago, maybe. She's a breast cancer survivor. And instead of allowing that to define her, she decided to invent the Heal and Comfort shirt. And so that she can help thousands and thousands of women all around the world as they go through this. But you have got this. You have a huge reason to be cured, and to be cured quickly are those 3 amazing boys. And then that sweet Chad Morgan. What a sweetheart he is. And just to see his love for you and his dedication and his commitment for you. And just to see what servants you guys are. I'll tell you, when I first met you guys and I was just getting my podcast up and going, you guys just were like, whatever we can do for you, Lisa, let us reach out. We'll make whatever we need to make for you. I mean, you're just wonderful servant people. And It's unbelievable. But you know what? You have got this. And you are going to be healed in the name of Jesus. I'm just telling you right now, I know that you're going to be healed. And that whatever report comes out, that it is going to be the exact opposite of what you're expecting in a good way. I know that. Like I said, all the groups that are coming together, from what I can tell from the groups that I know that we're sharing it in, and that is not even the random people that are seeing it on all of our news feeds. And I don't want to say random like they're not part of our tribe, because I'm forever grateful for everybody that wants to jump in, but just the people that are not in our core group. 35,000 of us in the automotive community that we are all connected. We all talk to each other. 35,000. And that's because we've all started these various groups, but the leaders of all these groups, like we've just all become best friends. Me and Glenn Lundy and Sean Hayes and Scott Simmons and David Villa. And if I'm missing somebody, I'm sorry, because I don't normally stay up this late. I'm a little punchy. But we've all come together and we've said we are committed to getting the word out to our people and to our groups. Because at the end of the day, we're not in the automotive business. We are, but we're in the people business. And the reason that we've all joined these groups and that we have come together is because we want to eradicate the bad stuff that's in the car business, which is bad business. Hi, Elise Kephart. Thank you so much for your very generous donation today, by the way. We want to eradicate bad people in the automotive business, bad employers, bad car dealers. There's 35,000 of us that have said we're not going to take it anymore. Our customers aren't going to take it and the employees aren't going to take it. And so there's 35,000 of us, and we've all said, we are friends no matter what, and we're going to help each other and we're going to support each other. And I think this is probably one of our biggest causes to date, Michelle, is you. And that must mean that you and Chad, it means that you and Chad, that what you guys do matters every single day. At Quick Pages, just the people that you are, just the support that you give people, the hell that you've been through. Both of you have great stories. Glenn Lundy saying, wow, 50 people on the stream. Keep sharing, commenting, and donating. Hi, Robert. How are you? I saw you just came on. Sarah just came on. Elise, I love how much support is happening for the kickoff in 24 hours. Yes, and thank you, Elise. You were a big part of that. But that's what we have to do. Just imagine, you can either be in the fight of your life by yourself, or you can be in the fight of your life with 35,000 people who believe and are willing to be up at midnight praying for you and watching this and sharing this. Michelle Sullivan, hello. I just can't even tell you guys just how amazing it is to see how many people signed up and the people that are donating. It's crazy. And so, I want you guys to put out there right now. We have 42 of you online. I want you guys to put out specific prayers that you have for Michelle, and I'm going to go ahead and read them out to everybody. Ken Walls says that this is amazing. Corey Mayer just came on. Peter came on. Joyce just said hello. Michelle, I just hope you can feel this. I hope you know that you're not in this by yourself. I know you're terrified. We're all following your story and we're following what's going on. And this is what gives us power to know that this is the way we can support you versus just saying we're praying for you. And, because so many people just want to say it sometimes. It's like, oh yeah, I'm praying for you. Well, no, Michelle, we really are praying for you 24 hours straight. All the way. So we started it's midnight Eastern Standard Time. It's 11 o'clock my time, but we are going for 24 hours on this. 48 of us at 30 minutes apiece. I come back on tomorrow at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time, which would be 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I'll tell y'all, I caught myself tonight, like in full transparency. I had my alarm set because I don't stay up this late. And then I was like, oh, dang. Lundy said it was Eastern Standard Time. So literally, y'all, at 10 minutes to 11, which is 10 minutes to 12 Eastern Standard Time, I'm like, I've got to be on, not at 12 my time, but at 11 o'clock my time. So that's in full transparency. That's why I was a minute late coming on, because it just hit me. It was Eastern Standard Time. Let's see what somebody is saying here, that they want to give you prayers and peace through this difficult journey. And Joyce Alvin says that she's always praying. And Glenn Lundy says, God, please heal our friend. She's making an impact on this planet and we need her and she's not done yet. And Rob Jasper says, hi, Lisa, this is so amazing. I lost my mother to breast cancer in 99. And this is a great thing, everybody. Well, here's the good news, Rob, is that in the year 2018, we have so much more. We know so much more about how to battle this disease and how to win, and how that Michelle can come through this, as a warrior. I mean, I'm telling you guys, this is why I'm wearing my. This is kind of weird because I usually I'm sitting in front of a camera and lights on stuff, but I am wearing my Wonder Woman t-shirt tonight because I'm like, you know what? I am wearing Wonder Woman in honor of my girl Michelle because she is a Wonder Woman and she's going to have to be Wonder Woman. She's up for a fight. There is no doubt. You're up for a fight, Michelle, and we know that, but we're here to stand with you and stand beside you and to help you and to pray with you and just to do whatever we need to do. And I think I love this just as much as everything else. I see how many men are on this. It's kind of a running joke that, the automotive industry is so full of men, and that's why we started the Women in Automotive Conference, because we wanted to, to be able to, bring women together and have these conversations. But I'll tell you what, when one of us is in trouble, I have seen the men come through like there's no tomorrow. All of you men that are out there and you are praying for Michelle and you're praying for her battle that she's up against, you guys rock. I mean, that just shows you we are an industry. We are 30, between the groups I mentioned, we are 35,000 strong in these groups of sales hustlers, rise and grind, big sellers, cars her way, David Villa's group of sales, oh gosh, I'm sorry, I'm just drawing a blank. Anyways, there are so many of us that there is, like I said, I added it up and it's 35,000 of us. And Michelle, everybody has been put on blast. Everybody has been notified. And I have been all day, as has Glenn Lundy, as has Sean Hayes. Everybody has been all day. We have been on Facebook Messenger getting messages from people. Lisa, Sean, Glenn, what can we do? We're praying. We're putting it out to our church's prayer group. We're raising money right now. We're going to follow this over the next 24 hours. I mean, y'all, I don't even know that I'm going to be able to sleep tonight because I'm going to be wanting to get on and just watch what's happening and what kind of interaction we're getting. And this is just, to me, like the most amazing thing in the world. I keep looking at the clock because I know Lundy is going to be right on time. And I texted him today and I was laughing. I said, hey, Lundy, I never thought I would say this, but Monday morning, I'm going to be on Rise and Grind with you again, which his show's at 5:30 Eastern Standard Time. I know many of his tribe, his 24,000, are on this right now, and which is 4:30 my time. And if y'all saw my last visit on Rise and Grind, I literally had a bagel in my mouth because I didn't realize Lundy had us both on screen. But anyways, I'm like, I just feel led that I want to be on there and I want to be able to give everybody that Glenn and I can talk about it, some of the miracles that I know are going to happen, not only for Michelle, but for her children and her family and for Chad, off of this 24 hours of prayer and this 24 hours of us being intentional and asking God to heal her. Because what we're going to need is we're going to need supernatural healing. We're going to need it. She needs help. The doctors need help identifying exactly where the cancer is and where it originated so that they can go in right away and they can start there. That she's not going to have to do the amount of invasive testing that potentially is out there, that they're just going to find it, they're going to identify it, and they're going to get to it. And that whatever treatment that she's up against and whatever treatment that she's going to have, that she is going to fly through it like a champion. Now, I know she's going to fly through it anyways. I believe that with my very heart and soul, but that she's just going to get through it, and she's going to, she's just going to rally. She's just going to rally. And then she's going to have a story to tell. I predict in 12 months, she's going to go, you know what? I had kind of a sucky 12 months, but a couple of things. Number one, I found out who my friends are. I found out that I had this amazing automotive community of people I didn't even know, and they wrote checks, and they prayed for me, and they worked 24 hours around the clock to pray for me. I mean, what a great feeling that is. Can you imagine for any of us to think if something happened in our lives and that total strangers were going to come out there and just start praying and donating and helping. But you know, that to me is karma, because whatever you do, God sees, and it will come back to you 100-fold. You know, and just the fact that you guys are on here tonight at midnight, Eastern Standard Time, you know, and you're watching and you're commenting. Now, for some reason, y'all, I lost the comments. That's why I'm not reading them out loud, but I know I'm still live. I'm not sure why I lost the comments. I'm sure it was something I did. Let's just call it. I am the least computer savvy person in the world, which is why I've got my good friend Ken Walls I keep around so he can fix me or whatever. But I just want you guys to continue to pray that for peace for Michelle, that the doctors are going to find exactly the origin of where this cancer started, because according to her update and according to the video she made, it has started somewhere else in her, and they need to find exactly where it started. So that's one major prayer request, okay? And then number two is that she's not going to have to go through a bunch of extensive and expensive testing, okay? I mean, healthcare in this country is a joke. It's an absolute joke that, you know, this is a woman who works full time and she works hard, and she doesn't have great healthcare. You know, and as of a couple of days ago, she didn't have any health care at all, but they were able to work something out for her. But, you know, I mean, what we're talking about and the kind of treatments and stuff, I mean, we're talking about hundreds and thousands of dollars that between her and the insurance company that's going to have to be paid. So we need to find the money somewhere. I know now Chad did a really good job. And Chad, if you're watching this, I'm super proud of you, because you figured out like your first hurdle and you figured out a solution. And, you know, and I know how paralyzed you were and how worried and scared you are. And I just hope that this makes you guys know that we're here and we're praying for you. And Michelle, I know you're out there, you're watching, and that you just have this like crazy peace that would come over you and Chad both right now. Now, the last Facebook update I read, and this might have changed, but that she had not told her 3 sons yet because she didn't want to scare them. And so I just want to like pray. I want you guys to totally pray for like incredible peace for her 3 children, and incredible peace for her when she's got to tell her 3 children, or if she's already told her 3 children, that you know, that there's just peace there, because it's scary for kids, and kids don't know, and she doesn't know. So Michelle, just, you know, if that has not happened yet, I just want you to know that we are praying for that and the outcome of how those conversations would go with your sons, because I know it's terrifying, girl. I know it is. And I just want you to know that we're out there and all night long. I'm telling y'all, I don't even think I'm going to sleep. I think I'm going to be waking up every 30 minutes to see people, our friends, so many of our friends, they are coming on all hours of the night to jump in and to support Michelle. I mean, Michelle, total strangers are going to wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning to pray for you and to get onto their Facebook Live and to talk to their tribe, people that we don't even know. That is the power of the community and the automotive community that we love so much. That is the power of who we are as a community and as a people. And I just want you to know, you know, my heart has been so heavy for you the last few days. But honestly, today, I kept texting Glenn all day long. Poor Lundy, man, he is trying to close out his month. I used to be a car dealer. I know. This is payday, right? This is the last Saturday of the month. I'm watching the clock here. Lundy's coming on in 4 minutes. I kept texting him all day. Okay, we got more people. We got more donations. I'm so excited. And of course, he's excited too, but he still has a job to do. But just the fact, so I went from a heavy heart today, over the last few days, just reading her updates and knowing Michelle and just knowing that the battle that she's up against, to this crazy excitement of seeing people sign up to get on Facebook Live all night long. All night long. to get up for, and some people, these people, they don't even know you, Michelle, but they love you and they want to support you. I mean, what a great world that we live in. We hear, you turn on the news, you hear all these bad stories, but we have an automotive community that is willing to wake up all night long and to pray and to share and to donate money and to support you. So anyways, guys, okay, I am coming to my end here. I keep looking because Lundy is so on time. Last time I was on Rise and Grind, I was late. I had like a bagel in my mouth, but Lundy he's like, I already started live. So anyways, so I'm going to be passing the baton here in about 1 minute to Mr. Glenn Lundy. And, he's going to be fantastic. Michelle, I love you. I am praying for you. I'm praying for your family, Chad. I'm praying for you. I just know that this is going to turn out to be a testimony, that you guys are going to have such a big story to share. And every one of us that have participated in this, we're all going to see miracle after miracle after miracle when it comes to Michelle, to your recovery and, your treatments and all of that. And guys, I am seeing GoFundMe donations come in because I'm the one who set it up. So I'm getting notifications. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You are so generous. You are so kind. This is what happens at night. I got to take off my contact glasses. I had to put lip gloss on. Isn't that funny? I'm just like, okay, I can't be like totally with no makeup on Facebook Live. But anyways, guys, I love you guys. I'm so honored to be part of this automotive community with all of you. So honored. And we are a tribe and we are the Auto Fam. We always hashtag things, hashtag Auto Fam. Michelle, we love you. We are praying for you and we're standing with you and we are believing in a miracle. A miracle. That is nothing for God. Miracles, easy peasy. And if enough people ask, I believe that he hears us and he will do something so big because he's going to show the masses that that God is still in control. All right, guys, I love you. Mr. Glenn Lundy is coming on next. I'm going to do some editing in my post so I can put in the link. Glenn, I'm going to pass the baton to you, my friend. I love you guys. Good night. I will be back on tomorrow morning at 11 Eastern Standard Time, 10 Central Standard Time to be doing some more praying and some more encouraging. Bye, you guys. I love you.